Hello, everybody, and welcome to United Real Therapy. I know it's a bit later than usual. Had a couple of technical difficulties. Welcome, people. Welcome. This is the Manchester United Burnley preview. Welcome to you all. Apologies, like I said, about the late start of this video. We are looking forward to the derby because it's a derby, people. Most of you are not from Manchester. Burnley's not that far. Burnley's about 25 minutes, half an hour drive out of Manchester. It is a massive game for them. And in the last 3 seasons, they have absolutely been big up, bro. Big up, man. Big up, Malik. Yo, big up, Oas. Big up to all the crew, man. Joey, yes, Don. How you doing, bro? Yeah, man. Big up to everybody, man. What go on, man? Yeah, man. Big up Kobe. Mr. Structure, yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about, Conrad. So it's a huge game for them. It's a huge game for them. Burnley. It's a huge derby. But us, the fan base, and the Man United team, we always take it lightly, especially the games at Old Trafford. Our record against Burnley away, we've won the most games. We beat them. We always beat them away, but they always come and trouble us at Old Trafford. Because, again, the fans take it, oh, it's only Burnley. And the players think, oh, it's only Burnley. But it's a huge derby for them. It's a huge derby for them. And tomorrow, it is by no means. If we want to continue this, yes, Malcolm, big up, brother. If we want to continue this and continue this good form, we need to be able to get the result tomorrow. I think in the last 3 seasons, if I'm wrong, they've gone at least 2-0 up. I know for 2 seasons in a row, they went 2-0 up at Old Trafford. And last season, that defeat, a lot of people who were Ollie in became Ollie out, honestly. That game was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Man United that's where a lot of even the fans who were backing Ollie were like, Ollie's not good enough. Because like I said, they underestimate Burnley. They're a Premier League team. They're always sustained. I don't know what, Sean, big up Sean Dyche, man. Even though I might not like the way Burnley play, but it works. He's got a working formula. He always keeps them in the division. So you got to give it up for them. You have to give it up for them. You have to give it up for them, honestly. They are, they're a very good team. They're a very good team. They know how to play. They know what the manager wants them to do. So it's not an easy game, especially at Old Trafford. Like I said, last season everybody was like, yeah, we want them out. You know what I mean? But we want Ollie out because of the game, because of Burnley game. Looking at that, obviously the injuries, I think Bailly could be possibly fit if he took the test, came back negative. I'm hoping because he was back in Ivory Coast to basically recuperate since he had the corona. Other than the injuries, Martial is out. I don't know if any of the injuries. Rashford, I'm just thinking, you know what? Give Rashford just a week rest, man. Just give him a rest. Give Rashford the rest, I know we're not going to play midweek next week, so give Rashford the rest and let that ankle heal properly. Definitely, Free Donny. Donny should start tomorrow, 100%. Yes, Samuli. Welcome, bro. Welcome. But Burnley is going to be a tough game. There's about 20 of you in here. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, guys. Please like and share and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Like I said, I'm expecting a tough game tomorrow. And hopefully Man United players will expect a tough game tomorrow as well. I know their goalkeeper, Nick Pope, was injured in the last game. In the last game, they scored a couple of goals. But obviously, the last games, they didn't win a lot of games. They've lost the last 2. Their substitute goalkeeper is not that experienced. I think he only played twice this season. So Burnley will come. And I just hope that tomorrow, it's not a team that we can score against and we're just going to defend all throughout the game. You know what they do. They do a low block. They sit back and they look to press us when we get to the edge of the area. But other than that, they rely on their goalkeeper to make good saves from long shots because majority of them are in the box. They 2 backs of 4 and they're always in their box. I'm expecting tomorrow Vitra to play. Vitra's been in a team lately. He's been playing, and they've got that classic combination with Woods, big man, little man combination. So that's been working for them. It's usually, it was like, you know, Woods, Barnes, but at the moment it's Vitra, the Czech player, who's quite tricky, he's quite pacey. So expect Burnley to be playing football on the floor. Usually when they play United, Matic plays, Pogba plays, because they usually hit the ball, a lot of long balls in the air. And Man United have to make sure we don't concede silly free kicks, 30 yards, 40 yards from our area, because that's what they look for. That's what they usually look for. But tomorrow, they're going to, their tactics, I've watched them in the last game against Newcastle, and they're looking to go on the floor wide to Vitra. He makes it into the channels. They're not always looking to hit Wood straight away. So that'll be something to think about. But I think the players, we've got a lot of confidence at the moment, and I'm hoping that, I hope I'm not putting the kiss of death on it. Yeah, you know, big up to all those people that are fasting, you know what I mean? Big up to all those people that are fasting and it's Ramadan. Yes, visualize. I hope we play like we did again the second half against Spurs. Yeah, let's hope, bro. Let's hope. Let's hope that we play like we did against. But tomorrow, I think 100%. I mean, I think you give Donny a game, because you know that Burnley are going to defend. It's not going to be kind of a midfield battle. They don't usually battle us in midfield, Burnley. They defend deep and they look to hit long balls. But we need clever movement inside their area to open them up to get some goals. And I'm genuinely hoping that Donny, free Donny, 100% free Donny. Big up, man. Big up to every one of you in here, man. Big up to every one of you here. Yeah, man. Like and subscribe, people. If you've not subscribed already, hit that like button so more people can see the video. Definitely, you know. Yeah, I mean, we owe them. That's what I'm saying to you, Ollie. In his press conference, Ollie said the players are motivated because they know what happened, you know. Let's see if we can exercise those demons, you know. If the players really back Ollie, tomorrow they'll put in a fantastic performance. It'll be one of those games where we can relax 2-0 up, hopefully, and then we can relax for the rest of the game and just close it out. Yeah. And obviously, most of you know what happened today. You know what I mean? No football. At the end of the day, it was a big funeral in Britain, so no big football today. I don't know what the Wolverhampton Sheffield United game was. Maybe some of you can tell me how that ended up. But earlier on, it was Chelsea versus City, and the treble is on, but poor man's treble is on. Not the real treble, people. So hold tight, all the City fans out there. The poor man's treble is on. The poor man's treble is on. The proper treble. Chelsea's seen it enter that. You know what I mean? What makes me sad that Man United did not, you know what I mean? I thought if we would have gone through to beating Leicester, I think we could have beaten Man City. It would have been beautiful to beat Man City at Wembley, you know, in a cup final. One game. It's about 35 of you in here, guys. Please, hit that like button, subscribe. Yeah, it was 1-0 Wolves. Okay. Yeah, wow. Sheffield United got relegated. Why is it every season? Every team in the past couple of years, every team that's been relegated has beaten us. It's one of those things. Teams that get relegated always beat Man United, man. At least they go down with that. Oh, we've beating Man United. We've beaten Man United, and that to me was one of the lowest. Tell me, what was your lowest point of the season? To me, the lowest point of the season was getting knocked out in the Champions League, and the second lowest was getting beat by Sheffield United at Old Trafford. Oh my gosh, that's when me and De Gea were like, De Gea, I love you. We parted company, but my love for De Gea crumbled in that game. Because I've always defended De Gea, but that game he let me down. He got absolutely bullied and fouled, and he didn't even complain. He didn't even put that doubt in the referee's mind. He didn't. If the referee would have gone to VAR, the referee would have gone, oh, you know what, De Gea doesn't usually complain, so let me check on VAR, and that goal would have been disallowed, like our goal was disallowed. Yeah, man. Let's hope Donny starts tomorrow. But anyway, tell me, I want to hear in your comments, I want you to tell me your top, your two in midfield tomorrow. Give me your 2 players in midfield, because the team picks itself. You know what I mean? The team picks itself. I mean, I can go to it and see. Maybe if you can have a look, see what my possible team is going to be tomorrow. Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see what my team will be tomorrow. Let's have a look. Let's have a look tomorrow. Let's share this screen. There we go. I think Luke Shaw will be back tomorrow. The back four, I think, would be the back four that played against Spurs last Sunday. So it'll be Shaw. I think Shaw will play tomorrow, barring any injuries. Luke Shaw will play. I think definitely we already know that Henderson is not. It's going to be Henderson tomorrow because Ollie's made his mind up, and then it will be on here. It will be Lindelof. I think Lindelof will play tomorrow. I think actually no, there it'll be Maguire. So Maguire will be back. The captain will be back tomorrow. And let's just move him over this side here. Let's just move him on this side here, and then of course Lindelof. Ollie. Like I said, that'll be Ollie's downfall, that partnership. I'm not happy with it. But to be fair to them, no agenda here. Let's just switch them over. Let's just switch them over to where it is. Yeah. That'll be the back four. Tomorrow in midfield, I don't know who would you play, guys? Who would you play tomorrow? Who would you guys be playing tomorrow? Let me just get to the comments. What do you think of that team so far? I know that's not the team, but that back five will play tomorrow. Definitely. Yo, big up. Mac. Big up, Mac. Mac Sauce and Donny tomorrow. Oh, Van der Beek and there we go. Matic and Pogba. A lot of people are saying. Yeah, let's hope City. Yeah, City's poor form continues definitely. Donny and Matic and McTominay. Donny. So a lot of you want Donny to be in the team tomorrow. So Fred and Donny, you reckon tomorrow? I miss midfield from Roy and Scholes. Ah, of course. Mansour Ali, Habibi, of course. That was a brilliant midfield, man. McFred, I think McFred is going to be fair, he might not play Fred, you know. He might bring Fred on because Fred hasn't got the height. So he might look to bring, I think McTominay will play tomorrow. But I will play, I think McTominay most likely will play tomorrow. So let's go with this. Scott McTominay. And then you know what? I will play Donny. I know some of you wouldn't, but I would genuinely play Donny, man. Yeah, I will play Donny. That's just me, though. Yeah. I would definitely play Pogba on the left-hand side and give Marcus a rest tomorrow. That's what I would do. I would play Pogba there on the left-hand side. I would play Greenwood most likely. Greenwood should play. Let's have a look. Greenwood should play. And at the moment, Cavani's on too much form. And Cavani should play up front tomorrow. Definitely, because we haven't got a game midweek. So Cavani and obviously Bruno will come in here. Obviously, number 18. That's my team. What do you think of the team, guys? So that's a team that I would go for tomorrow. Matic and Donny in midfield. Pogba on the left. Greenwood on the right. And Bruno behind Cavani. I think the back five picks itself, but it's just about the midfield. And I think Cavani would play tomorrow. He's on a fantastic form at the moment, guys. Fantastic form at the moment. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of that team? Guys, there's about 43 of you in here. Please like the video so that many more people can see the video. I think Greenwood will play tomorrow, yeah. I think Ollie will say, I'll be shocked if Greenwood doesn't play tomorrow. But I'm really hoping, like I said, free Donny I think that's the midfield that we've played. So we play Matic, Donny, Pogba against Everton, and that's one of the best games of the season for me. We in the first half we camped them in. We you know what I mean. We were making chance after chance. That was one of the best performances. One of the best half of performances. Welcome, Natalie. Lots of love to you. Yeah, Donny. Scott and Donny. That's what I've gone for. That's what I've gone for. So yeah, he will play it safe, but I just think the ball is going to be in the air a lot. I mean, you can bring Fred on if you like towards the second half. Sometimes you make the substitutions, but I think the ball is going to be in the air a lot, and we need a clever movement. We need good late runs from midfield in an attacking sense. And yeah, I really hope that Donny and McTominay play tomorrow. I really hope that. Because who played in midweek? Matic played, didn't he? Matic played, Fred played. Yeah. Didn't McTominay come on? Was McTominay playing? No, McTominay didn't play. Oh, because he was banned. Yeah, he was banned. So I'm hoping that tomorrow we see that. We see Donny, because we need Donny's movement. I'll go back to it and I'll show you, because Donny's movement is brilliant. The way he moves the ball. I mean, if you get Bruno, like Pogba, let's say, Pogba up the pitch here, and you get a bit of space, the ball goes out wide. Here we go. Donny's always making the runs in here. He's brilliant, especially if Pogba's playing here, he's got the ball here. Expect Donny to go in these areas, you know, in these areas. And he's usually good at cutting the ball back around here. Exactly the same. If Bruno moves out of here, expect Donny to make the runs here. You know what I mean? Make the runs here. And, you know, either scoring, going for a shot, or cutting the ball back for Cavani. But yeah, I mean, I've got to say, Luke Shaw, this is what I'm expecting tomorrow, because we're going to have a lot of the ball. I think Luke Shaw will be bombing on here, 100%. Can we get these three? These two in the edge. Bruno likes to be on the edge. You know what I mean? Cavani will be always moving here. Bruno will most likely likes to be on the edge. Pogba in here, you know, and trouble them in the air. And Donny in here, you know what I mean? Or Greenwood in here, you know? This is what we would like to see tomorrow. And I hope that we score in the first half, because the longer it stays 0-0, guys, the more confidence team like Burnley will grow 100%. The more confident they will grow. But I'm expecting Donny van der Beek, Scott, just to hold around here. Donny van der Beek, and sometimes maybe Pogba and Donny swapping. So Pogba dropping back a little bit to play make, and Donny going out wide. I expect that tomorrow. That's what I'll be expecting. You know, because that's the best thing about Donny and Bruno and Pogba. They can interchange. I mean, he's such a brilliant and intelligent player, the way he can move the ball. But I expect, because they don't really carry that much pace. Yeah, Vidra is quite pacey, he's quite quick, but I'm sure. But Man United need to play on the halfway line and try to camp them in, you know, in that first half, first 25 minutes. Let's see if you can get the goals, press them up the pitch, stop them playing the long ball to Vidra. Vidra will try to make runs around here, around the back of Maguire, because he knows Maguire is not slow. And we know what Woods is going to do. Woods is going to just sit on Lindelof, but that's where we expect Scott to basically come on here. Scott to be on there to help out, you know, to help protect and shield Lindelof. And hopefully Wan-Bissaka's learned, because McNeil is really good. He likes to whip that ball in, and I'm hoping that Wan-Bissaka goes out to him and stops the crosses. One of the biggest things what we need to do tomorrow is make sure in around here, if we're just setting a bit deep, if we go back into our shape, get the back four right, we make sure we do not concede any silly free kicks around here. They absolutely play for it. They play for it. They will play. If you move this back a little bit, they will play getting free kicks from here, around in these areas and in those areas, so that they can get an angle to whip that ball in. So around, even have you ever seen them send everybody up? As they get a free kick here, everybody goes up. Everybody, all their players go up. So yeah, tomorrow, man, it'd be an interesting game. But I'm really hoping this team comes out, and I'm hoping that Ollie recognizing and things. You know what? Give Van der Beek a game, man. It's towards the end of the season. Some of the players are tired, and I'm genuinely hoping that Pogba gets a chance to play and to play on the left hand side. He's brilliant from that. He can create. He's got a great understanding with Luke Shaw. You know what I mean? They can play the 1-2s. Luke Shaw can overtake and whip a ball in, and you know, hopefully for Donny van de Beek and everybody else coming into this box, man. But yeah, that's what I'm expecting tomorrow, guys. I hope that you saw that little bit of tactical knowledge, but that's the way to beat Burnley, eh? Time for therapy, man. Yeah, definitely, guys. Definitely. There's 45 of you in here, guys. I know it's late. Yeah, I know it's late. Yo, big up, man. Dwight McNeil, Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, definitely. Dwight McNeil. Yeah, he was at United. Most people don't know that he was at United. United let him go. He can cross the ball. But one thing about Burnley is that I've noticed lately they're conceding a lot of goals. Most of the games they're going ahead, but they've lost their last couple of games because they've been pet back, and you know, teams are beating them comfortably. So, like I said, the biggest thing tomorrow is that they're going to use the little man, big man, Vitra, Wood tomorrow. So sometimes they'll look to slide a ball on the ground on the channels to Vitra, and then the other times they will hit to look long. But mark my words, Wood will be standing on Lindelof, and I just hope that Maguire is clever enough. If you go back here, that when Wood stands on Lindelof, Maguire's clever enough to swap with him, because physically Maguire's more physical, and Maguire's been playing well recently. So hopefully he can see that and think, okay, I'll go and help him out. And obviously Scott as well. Scott can come across and shield, and you know, when even free kicks, if they get free kicks around here, Pogba will do the same to shield back four, because what they're going to be doing as well also is expecting Wood to knock down any balls. And one thing about Vitra is quite good. He's quite fox in the box, and he'd be looking to make angles for Wood to head the ball down to him. So that's what would happen tomorrow. But I hope Man United have done the homework. I hope the team is ready after that good confidence, after we're through to the semi-final of the Europa League. And fingers crossed they come out tomorrow and bang, there we go. Hit dash for 6 tomorrow. Oh, don't say that to me, man. Are you a Burnley fan here? So we got a Burnley. Sean Dice masterclass incoming. No, please don't say that, man. Please don't say that. Don't. I'm on a high at the moment. Don't burst my bubble. But all I'm saying is that in the last 3 seasons, they've been at least 2 goals to the good at some part of the game. At least 2 in 2 games at Old Trafford. They've been 2-0 up at half-time. So Burnley don't come to play because it's a big derby for them. It's the biggest derby. Some of those players have dreamed of playing at Old Trafford. So, of course, they're going to give that extra 5%, 10%. They'll give that. And that at the highest level, that's what it takes. Yeah, Ramadan is doing well, man. Ramadan's going well. Thank you very much. Ramadan's doing well. It's chilled, actually. It's nice, easy, man. MashaAllah. I'm dealing with it all right. Man. What we got here? A manager like Den Haag or Nagelsmann would... we have a team you put up there. Yeah. A manager like Den Haag or Nagelsmann would have a team you put up there sourcing. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, bro. Maybe. Nagelsmann apparently is going to go join Bayern Munich anyway, because Hansi Flick is leaving. He's fell out with their sporting director. I forgot his name. Hamsi, I think his name. Hamsi. He used to play for them in the 90s and early 2000s. He used to play for them. He's falling out with a sporting director, footballing director. So Hansi Flick's leaving, and Hansi Flick will properly then manage. He will go to manage the national team, Germany national team, and Nagelsmann will probably end up at Bayern Munich. Dan Haag is a brilliant coach, man. Brilliant coach. I mean, look, every season or so, Ajax is selling their best players. You know what I mean? Yo, trust me, man. I know. That's what every team does at Old Trafford, bro. Every team does that, man. Kanisa red. Yeah, Kanisa the red, yeah. I suspect Diallo and Van der Beek will only start league game when it's mathematically impossible for us to be second. Maybe. I think he started 2 league games, or he's played 2 league games this season, Van der Beek. I think he might have started 2 league games. There we go. Since Carrick's the midfielder, he's only advising Ollie on Dolly? He is he the one advising? Maybe, bro. But I don't know behind the closed, behind, you know, in the training ground. None of us are in a training ground. Guys, there's over 50 of you in here. Please like, subscribe, share the video on your social media. And please, if you like the video, not more people will be able to watch the video and see the video. But at the end of the day, I cannot do this without you guys to build this community. I don't want to really go on too long. This is just a short preview. I know some of you is a bit late, but you know, a bit late at night, this one. But please like and subscribe and get people to subscribe to the channel. I cannot build this community without you guys. We are part of this community. I'm definitely going to go do a ring-in show. So I'm going to, those of you who follow me on Twitter, I will do a message with the actual link for you to be able to come on and say your piece. Maybe we'll do a fan reaction. Maybe one of the games next week, we'll do a fan reaction where you guys can come on here with me and you can react to the game, okay? Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that after the Roma game, maybe. But let me know. If you not follow me on Twitter, those of you who are on Twitter, it's that guy Red Devil, Mr. Structure. Structure Army, Therapy Army, here we go. Who's going to win? Well, I'm hoping Man United are going to win, fingers crossed. I'm hoping Man United turn and win. 3 points. I don't care. I'm not even, you know what, towards this late of the season, I'm not really looking too much to that deep in it, how we're going to play. I'm just looking at the results. 3 points tomorrow will be a brilliant. Yeah, man, that's it, Stevie H. Let them people know, man. Hit that like button, people. Yeah, Canada Devil. Talk to me. Is it personal between Ollie and Donny? There's literally no reason he can't play when McTominay is starting every game. Yeah, I know that. I know. But Ollie, that's what I said. I don't know if you saw my video I put on Twitter, and I said 5 things that Ollie can improve on. And one of the things I said, stop having favourites, man. But I don't know how he is Donny's training. Maybe Donny's not training that well. But some players, you know, like players like Tevez. Rooney wasn't a great trainer. You know, Tevez was horrendous. When it comes to training, he hated training, Tevez. But come match day, Tevez will turn it on. So some players are not, maybe they don't look that good or sharp in training, but during a match they can look sharp. To me, it's ludicrous to think that Donny van der Beek is not playing because he lacks quality, or Fred and McTominay are better than him. I'm sorry, but they're not. They're nowhere to his levels. They are nowhere to his levels. I'm sorry. You know, he is a brilliant player, and I've seen enough when he's played to let me know there's brilliant quality. But what he needs is 5 or 6 games in a row. That's what he needs. 5, 6 games in a row. That's what he needs. But if we're willing to sign, if Man United this summer go out and sign a proper CDM, then Donny van der Beek could play. You can put Bruno next to that to that CDM. Pogba, we could play. We can go back to playing 4-3-3, and then we would not have to protect and bubble wrap Maguire and Lindelof. You know, we won't have to do that. We will not have to go and do that. Yeah, hold tight, all City fans as well on this one, innit? Chelsea put an end. I say, let me repeat that. Chelsea put an end to any of that quadruple talk. And now you're gonna win. If you're gonna win 3 trophies, it's gonna be the Mickey Mouse treble. It ain't gonna be the real treble, people. Let's get that right. Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Safta, Awas. Please tell them, bro. Tell them. Let the people know, man. And listen, guys. Let's get the subscribers up there, man. Let's hope to the end of this month. Can we get close to 2,000? Can you get 3 friends to subscribe to the channel, even if they're not United fans? I'm gonna be hopefully having a podcast. We're gonna be talking about the Premier League. So any of your friends who don't support United, they support other teams, get them to tune in, especially to support the Big 6. Score predictions, man. Get in the comments. What do you think? I think maybe United might win 2-1. Lately, Burnley have got goals in them, so I can see them scoring a goal. Definitely, I can see them. You know, I can definitely see them scoring a goal tomorrow. But I'm hoping 2-1 Man United. 3 signings for next season. Who's your top 3? My top 3 would be, I know Declan Rice is gettable because now, obviously, Lingard is over there and we can do that business. It's easy to do. I've watched Declan Rice. Sometimes I'm like, a year ago, I was thinking the guy was all hype, but everybody's telling me the guy's good. I'm always unsure about British players, English players, because they're always overhyped. But I really like Ndidi. But if Declan Rice, to me, as long as we get a specialist CDM, if it's Declan Rice, I'll take Declan Rice. Apparently, he's good friends with Maguire. I'll take that all day. I'll take it. I think we need a centre-half. Who would I get? Koundé. Koundé from Sevilla. I think he's a brilliant centre-half. He's not that tall, but he's a brilliant centre-half. I would definitely get Koundé. And then on the right wing, would I sign a striker? If Cavani stays, would I sign a striker? I would still sign a forward, but I would definitely sort out the right wing problem. I think if Sancho's gettable, then I would get Sancho. If not, I would get Neto. I rate Neto, actually. I rate Neto. Neto, for me, is a brilliant player. He affects every game I watch him in. And he's got brilliant left foot. Yeah, there will be my 3 signings. It will be Rice. It would be Rice. It would be Neto. And it would be Koundé. I think those 3, Man United, those 3 go into that team. They walk into that team. And then we don't see Bubble Wrap FC. We don't see McFred. We don't see Maguire and Lindelof, because those 3 go straight into that team. And those 3 will make a massive difference to us being up there next season. Basuma, I also like Basuma. Shout out, I was. Yeah, definitely. Ndidi, Declan Rice, Basuma. I like Basuma. But I think Ndidi and Rice are more of a specialist. Basuma can play as a number 8. He can be attacking player as a number 8. But I think if Rice or Ndidi came into the team, I think they would both go straight into that team. I think Basuma, Oli might think, ooh, he has to adapt and all of that stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know it's true. But, you know, okay, if you can't get Neto, if we can't get Sancho, then I'll take Grealish. Why can't Grealish play on the right? Grealish should be able to play on the right. I think Grealish will be brilliant on the right. He can whip a ball in. Why can't we get him? The guy wanted to come to Man United. Why can't we go and get him? Yeah, I don't know. There's some part of me, man. Yeah, that's a good shot, Kobe. I go Rice, Varane, Koundé, or Neto. Yeah, I agree there. I agree. Yeah, I think Grealish is a Man United player. I was so unsure about. Yeah, man. Big up, sir. Big up, man. Coming out with the lingo, man. Big up, man. Big up you and your family, bro. Big up everyone, man. Yes, Windy. Grealish, yeah. You know what? I was really, really like saying, because when Project Restart happened, when the Premier League restarted after the first time when the Corona lockdown happened, and we did a restart, I didn't rate Grealish, you know. I was thinking he was giving the ball away. He was hugging the ball a lot. The ball doesn't move. It all becomes about him. But this season, he's definitely shot me up and he's changed my mind. That's the thing about this channel. We have 0 agendas, guys. 0 agendas. The facts, I always think the facts don't care about my feelings, man. I'm the first one to say that. The facts, Grealish has had a fantastic season. He's been brilliant. He's been absolutely brilliant player this season. He's been one of the best players. And I can't wait to watch him for England in the Euros. I really hope that he starts. I'm really hoping that he starts. And Gareth Southgate, he's one of the first names on the team sheet. But obviously, he's been injured lately. Yo, big up everyone, man. Big up everybody. Big up every one of you in here, man. There's over 40 of you in here. Please get the channel up. Get 3 people. If each one of you now, if 46 of you in here now, yeah? If each one of you gets 2 or 3 people to subscribe to the channel will be flying. And then if they get a couple of more people to subscribe to the channel we will have a proper therapy army, guys. We'll be giving it. Trust me. I've got podcasts coming up. I've got all sorts of different things coming up. And like I said, more than most, I'm looking to interact with you guys. Get you guys to do a call-in show where you can react to the game. That will be good for you to ring into this show. And those of you who follow me on Twitter, I'll follow you back. And then we'll set up a thread there, and I can or message, and I'll individually message you guys. Those of you who want to come on and say your 2 pence. You know what I mean? That's what we're going to call it. Come and say your 2 pence, man, on Man United. React to a game. You know what I mean? Match reactions. That's what we're going to do. Because it's all about you guys. There's no point of me coming on here just chatting to nobody. But the best thing about this, we want to build this therapy army, people, man. Big up the therapy army, the structure army. This is what we're all about, guys. This is what we are all about. Yo, definitely. He is. Let's see, visualize, says Varane. I just don't know, man. I'm thinking, why would Varane leave Real Madrid to come to Man United, bro, when we're playing in the Europa League? Why would he want to do that? Why would he not maybe go to Bayern Munich? You know, Bayern Munich, go and win more titles there, maybe go to Juventus, win a title there next season. Why would he want to come to Man United? That's the only thing. Unless Pogba signs a new contract, And Pogba's bringing that quality for us to be able to challenge for the league and the Champions League. Varane would be good, but I just doubt it. I doubt that Varane will want to come to Man United, man. I just don't see it, bro. I don't. Koundé is definitely gettable. You know what I mean? He's definitely gettable. Yeah, I mean, football has changed, to be fair. Football has changed. I agree with you, Mansour Ali. Back in the day, in the 90s and early 2000s, Man United play with wingers, man. But I think football, a lot of it become inverted wingers, inverted attackers now, players. Yeah, definitely. There, man. Definitely. I don't know if you're talking about Grealish. Fingers crossed. I'm going to do a show, definitely. I'm going to get the guys on, and we're going to go through the team like we do on here. I'm going to pick my England 11 for sure. I'm going to pick my England 11. And most of you will be surprised, actually, what I'm going to pick. But let's put it this way. It'll be a very attacking team. I'll be squeezing Foden, Grealish in there, 100%, and Mount behind, you know what I mean? I'll be doing that. I'll be definitely playing 3 in the middle. I'll be playing Declan Rice, Grealish, and Mount. I think I'll play 4-3-3. Kane, Rashford, Sterling. And then, or you can just bring out Sancho, whatever you want. Do that. You know, you can take your pick. Whoever's fit, whoever's on form. That's what I would definitely do, guys. Okay, guys, this is going to about 36 minutes now. It's going past my bedtime. Definitely. I'm just going to go through a couple of these late comments. Here we go. Korani. Yeah, man, definitely I will do 100%. 100%, bro. 100% going to do that. That's the plan. I'm going to do a reaction. One of the games next week, maybe. Maybe after the league games, when we play Leeds, maybe, because Leeds is a derby. It's a tough one, man. Leeds are going to want revenge. Leeds United would want a revenge. So maybe after Leeds, we'll do a call-in show. Yeah, but then, you know what? They haven't got anybody to play alongside. Who's going to play alongside him? They're getting rid of Boateng. The other guy's leaving. So they might need 2 centre-halves. They might need 2 centre, especially the way they play. Halfway line football. Suicide football, as I call it. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Fullbacks. To be fair, back in the day, you used to think how many goals the likes of Patrice Evra and Gary Neville, and also take it back to Dennis Irwin. Dennis Irwin, for me, the best left back, fullback ever in the Premier League era. Hands down. Hands down. Ain't nobody tell me nothing, mate. Nobody tell me nothing. Dennis Irwin, for me, left foot, right foot. Imagine, right-footed left back. You don't get them. You don't get them these days, man. The man had Tekes, can bend the free kick, used to take penalties. Defensively sound. I only ever saw once he made a mistake. Once, Dennis Irwin. All you guys who are young guys, please just type in Dennis Irwin, man, into YouTube and watch get mesmerized. In and out, man. Getting up that pitch, whipping in a cross with his left foot, whipping in a cross on his right foot. Yeah, man. Dennis Irwin was an absolute done. Honestly, absolute done. But anyway, it's been an absolute pleasure, guys. I cannot build this therapy army without you guys. So please share, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and most importantly, hit that like button like you're smashing Ed Woodward. That's all you got to think about. Think about that like button. It's like Ed Woodward, man. Smash that. Come on, people. We don't condone it. You don't want to smashing Ed Woodward in real life. I don't condone any of that violence, people. But on here, when that like button, just think about it. Smack it like it's Ed Woodward's face, man. That's what we need, people. Yeah, man. Love from all the people from different parts of the world, man. Big up, man. Yo, be careful, man. It's craziness going on in the US, man. All these mass shootings, man. Be careful, SM. Be careful, man. Be careful, man. All the brothers and everybody out there in the US, man. I got family there, man. I'm constantly checking, man, if they're all right. I'm constantly checking if they're all right, man. Maybe. Well, that's your opinion, bro. I absolutely, you know what? It says bias favoritism FC. Of course, love the club and they're taking the piss of Pogba, so I want him to leave. Yeah, you know what? I said exactly the same. It's exactly the same thing. If Man United are not going to go and challenge, I would want Rashford to leave. I would want Rashford to leave. I would want Pogba to leave. I want all the talented players to go and play for big trophies. Because football, at the end of the day, is a short career, guys. And I would want them to go and challenge, go to clubs that are challenging for these big trophies. I mean, if it's up to the fans will be challenging every trophy every season. But unfortunately, we're owned by Muppets. And the only agenda on this channel is the agendas. Get Woodward out, get Matt Judge out, get Richard Arnold out. Those three bankers from Bristol University needs to leave Manchester United ASAP. But anyway, guys, I've gone on for 40 minutes. I've only meant to do it for 30 minutes. Thank you so much. Peace, love, light, and stay safe, people. And hopefully see you tomorrow night for the match reaction, Burnley, Manchester United. It'll be exactly similar time. It'll be around 10:30, 10:45. Peace, love, light. Take care, guys.